Look at that stick sunflower, Jessie Rose in the shade, just chilling. Okay, well, she left right across the whole garden. My little garden here is really taken off, especially that tomato on the right. It's an indeterminate variety and it's really taken off. Move, gals. Quit eating my pumpkin leaves. So here we have some nice clusters of tomatoes. And down in here, look at that. I saw Lily putting her face in there yesterday looking for tomatoes. This is an indeterminate. It'll keep growing and growing. It's already pretty darn tall. It's just starting to get its flowers. So, and this one I think is also an indeterminate. It's the Cherokee Purple. It's got quite a few flowers on it, so that ought to be setting fruit soon too. And here is a pumpkin, a jack-o'-lantern pumpkin that has come right on through the tomato cage and is heading out, and it's got its first set of blooms, and it appears to be a male bloom, which isn't unusual for the first set. So anyway, these are my Jack B. Littles. They're kind of shading out the orange marigolds. If I snip back a few of these front leaves, they'll show through. These are, gosh, I can't remember what I put where. I think in the back there is a green warty pumpkin, and these I think these are the little sugar pie pumpkins along this corner here. These are all little orange Jack B. Littles. These smaller ones along the side, which are starting to bud up. These are a cream and orange squat kind of decorative pumpkin I had a few years ago. They were pretty though. Ooh, look at those tomato clusters. I do not eat tomatoes, but boy, I sure like to grow them. And across the back there, in that corner, where Lily Mae is eating pumpkin leaves, that is, that's my gray warty pumpkin. And it's getting flowers too, but they all look male, so I don't see any ovums. Yesterday, the light's kind of bright. Taking down these altheas is letting in all kinds of morning and noon light. I took down this first one, which was rather short, and then I moved on to this one. We've got a nice stack of wood here that I will get around to cutting up and bagging to put out front. And then I still have this althea here to take down. And it didn't take me long to take that down. It took me maybe half hour tops with the loppers. I just lopped them down in section. Well, actually I just lopped the whole things down short. The whole thing. So got one more to take down. And I took out the 1 and 2 daylilies. I'm not sure what color they are. I don't remember. I'm working on grubbing out these alliums here. They seed all over hell and gone. They're the ones that I pick out 300-400 every year to chuck out. I've already done that. But I've got the, boy, that looks nice. Wow, that sun coming through. Everything is going to love the morning sun before it gets hot. And then the oak will give it a little shade. I lopped a couple branches back yesterday that were putting a little too much shade on this perennial bed here, the butterfly and bee bed. So this probably is not the best light to film in, but this is the lamb's ear. They are blooming. The bees will be around. I have 3 or 4 of these pink Veronicas here. I had planted these last year, one blue, one pink, one blue, one pink. Well, this year I changed that up and I've got blue down both sides, so I need to pull out these pink ones. And I'm probably going to put them in that back center bed where those grasses are. And then I have some more blue ones to put down that bed. I already have some on flanking other side of that birch tree, but I need to follow through to both ends. And those are sitting up by the house, and they kind of wilty and crappy looking right now with some mildew, but anyway, I've been working on this. First order of business is to water. I've got some Icelandic poppies that I put in, some orange, couple shades of orange and some dark red. See, here's a blue Veronica blooming. I put in, I think, 3 of these beautiful blanket flowers, the Gaillardia, and see, it's got the pretty seed heads popping up on them. And these are the dry ones. You'll probably see it all over hell and gone if I don't take care of them. But, hey, doggy doggy. Jessie Rose, quit eating my pumpkin leaves. Are they tasty? So tucked in along the side of the bed there behind Jessie's butt is the the daylilies I took out yesterday. There are some flower stems on them, so they're going to flower soon. I need to get those a good soaking. Right next to it, right by the planter, I've still got 2 buckets of potatoes I need to get watered. Those are the Russian banana. They're a fingerling, yellow fingerling. But I will be taking out, you can't probably see it much, but right behind those is a rather spindly althea. I'm going to be cutting that right down as soon as I get the loppers out. But first things first, I have to do a bunch of watering. These clematis finally have made a nice trek up this hideous gash in this Kwanzan cherry tree that was made by emerald ash borers. You can see it had started growing new cambium layer, and something got in there, and it's got another roll of cambium layer that seems to have turned in on itself. So it's still trying to heal itself. It's had a rather nasty gash, but it's still alive. But these clematis had some nice blooms on them. They're kind of out of bloom right now. This, I have no idea what it is. It's probably some kind of weed that I'll end up pulling. This is my lily stump. I came out here yesterday. The deer have pretty much been staying out of the backyard because I'd been using deer repellent. But I came out here and my pink garden phlox were nipped off, and every last bud on every last lily back here chomped off. And some of them were just getting ready to pop their buds, so I was not pleased about that. I delayed a little bit too long on another application. You're supposed to put down the application of the deer repellent every week. This is a nice little view down the garden path here. So anyway, here's another one of these Icelandic poppies right there. Nice yellow one. So I'm working on cleaning this bed up. I'll eventually get the weeds out and stuff and trying to get more plant life in it. But first things first, I need to do some watering. And I need to get these clustered bellflowers here. People complain that they're invasive, but I haven't found them to be so. They will multiply, they will multiply. I can get probably 3 clumps out of here, and I will probably put one over there and one on this side to frame the pathway. But just a quick look around. I won't show you the weeds. So need to water these beds, move a couple plants, and then do some more planting of what I've got. I still have 2 flats of dianthus, little carnations, that I want to continue planting around the edges back here. I have some out and they're a nice little pop of pinks. So here's a little look around the yard. Patio stuff's looking pretty great. Gotta water it. Can't see it, but across the back of the house the grasses are up, the heucheras are up, and the variegated hostas are up and looking nice. And this is right about the time the deer will come in and chomp them down. So I need to spray deer repellent, particularly in the new back corner before. There's my smoke tree with its pink smoke on it. But I need to get some more deer repellent down before the deer start chomping again, particularly in the new back corner where the new birch tree is. Stella d'Oro and the, boy, I keep forgetting the name of those. Happy Returns. Happy Returns are down that bed. It's hard to see, but they're blooming. And my hydrangeas in the corner are blooming, getting ready to bloom, so I particularly need to get back there and spray deer repellent so they do not chomp down and eat. What are you doing to your sister? You pulling her tail? She doesn't want to play. She just wants to sit in the shade. You're gonna make her play, huh? Pester her until she comes back to you to leave her alone. She will get into it in a minute and it will progress. So the instigator's Sunflower. The instigator is trying to get her to play, and Lily Mae says, "Oh, I want to poke around in the shade." All right, that's it. I got to get to work. That's the basic rundown on what's going on. Jessie Rose is chilling in the shade in the grass. That's what she does best now. That she is an older girl. She's 7, so she is a senior dog. Okay, that's it for now. Love you all. Bye-bye.